Hello, everybody that's early. Welcome to the live. My cat just laid on my board here. Got a couple cat here, so I'm gonna clean this up. She likes to roll around outside too, so she brings a little bit of sand in, and she's a stray we took in like 10 years ago, so we still let her go outside because she was basically raised outside on her own. Very spoiled. She's like 12, 13 now. Had her for about 10 years. So she was probably about, I don't know, 2, 3 years old, something like that. So hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a great day. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, just click right below the video. You'll see subscribe. Whether you're watching it live or watching it later, feel free to comment in the chat if you're with me in the live. And if you're not, you can comment in the comment section below after the live's done. If you want to join the channel, it's free. You don't have to give any information, no personal info. Nobody can hack your stuff. Nobody can, harm you in any way. Just click subscribe. And if you want to know every time I do upload new videos or lives, all you have to do is click the bell. After you click the bell, you'll see the word all. Just hit all. And the bell usually will go dark. That means you will get every single notification that I'm uploading a new video so you can watch them right away. Well, we've made it halfway through the week. I don't know when you're watching this, but I'm uploading this video on a Wednesday. So we made it halfway. The weekend's right around the corner. Waiting for a few more people to come in. I know a lot of people watch these after they're live because a lot of people are working during these hours maybe, or sleeping, depending on where you're watching from. But this is how the channel works. And if you do want a free reading, before I explain how the channel works, I have the information right at the top of this video. It says you can email me. Just write the word free in the comment section, and I'll be able to click on your comment, and I will be able to contact you to find out which free reading you want. You can write, for example, if you want a love reading, you can just write free and then write love reading. You don't have to write it right away. You can just write free, and then I'll reach out to you after in private. But all of the categories here, angel therapy, universe, love, archangel, yes or no, when and how, tarot, messages from heaven, fortune, angel numbers, time, spirit, general dice, and fortune cookies. All these categories, we will draw a card or dice or message from them. They've all been pre-shuffled. They've all been cleared by tapping on them 3 times. So I do not know what messages are going to come up. The love is covered because they're beautiful artwork. Some of them may show too much, nothing bad, but too much skin or too much body parts. And we want to respect YouTube's guidelines, and we want to be respectful in front of everyone that watches the channel. Because some people don't find that in a polite way, even though it's just artwork. There's nothing wrong with the picture. But I like to cover it in case it shows too much. Like I said, they're just hugging. But like I said, if it's got nudity or any bad words, I try to protect the YouTube guideline with the guidelines they have, and protect my channel, because I do respect my channel being allowed on YouTube. And I love watching YouTube. I watch a lot of the other channels as well. All right, so let's get started with the reading. And how the channel works again is we've got all these different categories. So what you do is you can take a piece of paper before you watch the video, and or as we go along. You can do it while you're watching the video and write down, like, angel therapy, write down universe, write down love, and etc. We always start at the angel therapy, and we always end with the dice. So that's how you want to write your list in order. You could even photocopy them and get a few lists ready ahead of time. Once in a while, I'll do a 5-card tarot reading. So when you see those have categories as well. You just write down the 5 categories, maybe photocopy those or make a few ahead. And every time you watch a video, write your questions down. I always feel like it's better to write them down so that when the answers come out and you can write the answers that you got, you can hang on to those papers and look at them later on to see, even though they don't come through immediately in your life, whatever you're asking for, it could come in a day, a week, a month, a quarter of a year, 6 months later, a year later. But at least you'll see that, wow, that really came true. That question that I asked on Jackie's channel, Angels to Spirits. So you can keep a little file going. I do a lot of that with almost everything. I mean, I've got so much paperwork. Someday I got to go through it and refile stuff and get rid of stuff. And we're all guilty of that, right? So, okay. So thanks for being on the channel. Thanks for subscribing by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for liking the video by clicking the thumbs up button. And if you want to share this video to anyone you know that may need or like these readings, click the share button and you will see a screen come up that shows either email. And if you hit the email, the little letter, it looks like a little letter or mail. You'll click on that and you'll type in the person's email and you'll click share or send. You can share it to X, which used to be Twitter. You can share it to Facebook. You can share it to anybody. So I think Messenger and all that. All right, so let's get started. Get your question ready for the angel therapy. And today, your answer from the angel therapy, which is just regular angels now, not the archangels, which we have here, is just regular. And your answer for your angel therapy card is God box. I've done this before. I've got to do it again. I started one. I kind of pushed it aside. I started some vision boards. I just recently did a new vision board. I love it. And I will show you guys that on my next vision board video. I do have to do one of those videos. All right, so let's read your angel therapy answer. It says, God box. And if you didn't do this yet, do it. You will love it. It says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container. Like you could get one of these. It says, and call it a God box. And this is a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So I'm actually going to make a new God box. I think I might do it today. I'm going to keep this card out when I go to reshuffle the cards to remind me to do it. I've got all kinds of different projects going, and all of a sudden I'll grab another project and start. I think we're all guilty. I just got to finish all these projects. But once you do finish it, it's so satisfying. All right, let's get an answer from the universe. If you have a general question, it can be about anything, and you want to ask the universe for an answer, the universe is saying, focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you the most. With every thought, you are creating your future. Oh, that's beautiful. Love that. Definitely want to watch your thoughts and what you're thinking of and try to think positive. It's hard sometimes. All right, we're safe with the dove. All right, so if you have a question in love, your answer today is, ooh, I like that. Trust. You definitely need trust if you're in a love relationship. It says, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, you will automatically transform. Yeah, so you definitely have to be in a relationship of love with some trust in it. If you have no trust, good chance it's not going to work. It's hard. All right, archangel messages. If you have a question for the archangels, these are the higher realm of angels. Not that regular angels are bad, they're not. They're just on a lower level, not quite as high as archangels, and they both have different abilities, powers, whatever you want to call them, things that they help us with in our lives. And today's archangel is Archangel Sandalphon. Love him. It says gentleness. Let me read it to you. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Beautiful. Gentleness. So if your life's been stressful or you're going through anything, be in a very calm, quiet, and gentle situation. Be gentle people, gentle environments. All right, if you have a yes or no question, it's so slippery. Get it ready. And your answer today to your yes or no question, something you've been wondering about for a little while, the answer is yes. Let me read it to you. It's the beginning of a delightfully new cycle, a new life cycle. Get ready for a deep emotional immersion into an amazing world. You may meet a mysterious stranger with an unusual talent who helps you speed up the completion of your plans. Wow. Wonder when those plans are going to happen. Let's get a when and how. When and how is that plan going to happen with that stranger? Okay, and then it's got the yes or no answer. So we're going to read the yes because we got a yes answer. Climbing the summit takes time and skill. The situation develops slowly over the next 2 to 5 months. So make note of this, you guys. Even if your questions or answers don't match up with what you wanted, make a note on paper that within 2 to 5 months, something's going to happen. It might be from a stranger, it says, a mysterious stranger who's going to help you complete some plans. Says, but eventually the stranger will, this situation does provide fruit. I had the word stranger in my mind. Only the most unbridled desires and purposeful actions can ignite the fireworks. And next weekend is 4th of July. So it's kind of connecting. They are the fuse and you are the match. Wow, something big is going to happen. You're igniting something great in your life. I'm excited. So put it in the comments, come back to the video or write it down. Let me know and email me for a free reading if you want one. All right, let's get an answer from the tarot. It can be any kind of question. And your answer today from the tarot is, the Hanging Man. Wow, look at that. He's hanging up in the air. I'm going to read it to you. Right now, your life is feeling in limbo or in suspension. I think it is for a lot of people, but everyone's got their own situation. There is a possible solution through a better understanding. Look at matters in a different perspective. You want to make a move, but you don't really know where to begin. Just lighten your grip on what is not working. Yep, just look to some other way, or if something's not working in one way, look for another way or a different idea and lighten your grip. Sometimes when we lighten our grip, things start going better. If you try to force something or want something so bad to go a certain way, it goes further and further away from you. I've noticed that in my own life. All right, so lighten your grip, lighten the load, relax, let it go. And just, even though it feels like it's in suspension, your life, just hang on and wait, and it'll move in the way it's supposed to. All right, if you want a message from heaven, think of someone right now before I flip this card. Who are you thinking about? What message do you need? This is the message you are supposed to get from your loved ones in heaven. Oh, I had a cat like that before. His name was Spooky. He was all black. Looks like him when he was young. All right, let's read it. It says, your loved ones in spirit are telling you, let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. Oh my goodness. That's a fact right there. Animals on earth support us fully. Whether you're sick or you're just feeling down and out or you're feeling lonely, whatever reason you're feeling a certain way, animals are always there for us. Love that. All right, let's get a card message from the fortune deck. Can it be any kind of question that you have? And today your answer from the fortune deck is, I don't know why they're always upside down. Maybe it's the way I grab them. It's Cracker. Wow, I never pulled this card. Cracker, let me read it to you. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Well, that's a good card. That's thick. All right, Cracker. All right, if you have a angel number, a sequence of numbers, it can be any number, 000, 123, 777. We all have a tendency to see something like this once in a while. And if you keep seeing it repeatedly, it's usually a message from your angels. So if you have seen them or you haven't yet, you may start seeing them. This is the number that the angels are telling you that you're going to see or you've been seeing is 4, 3, 2, and it says grounding. Let me read it to you. You are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability, finding peace and balance within yourself. Definitely grounding. It's hard to stay grounded in a world like today because it can be very stressful. So much going on in the world and around us. I like grounding by going outside in nature. I like walking through the grass barefooted, even on a beach, in the sand feels good. The warm sand and it's a little wet and you kind of sink your toes into it. I like being near streams, nice sound of water. I also love being around birds that are chirping. Not so much early morning where they wake you up and you're not ready to be woken up, but I do like it if I'm already awake. All right, the birds know what to do, right? They know when to wake us up. All right, if you have a message that you need to hear about time or a question, time meaning something you've been waiting to happen, something you want to happen, you're wondering when. This is your answer. It's going to happen. Oops, I couldn't tell what the words were. It's going to have a beautiful card, though. It's going to happen next week. Whatever you've been wondering about, it says next week. Look at that clock. Beautiful. Something's going to happen next week. So if you want to put it in the comments section below, hopefully it's a good thing and it happens next week and things start looking up and things keep improving. All right, let's get a message from Spirit. If you have a question, need to hear a message from Spirit, this is the message. These two cards, I actually personally made these decks myself when I first started my channel. And I went full force, very thorough, very blunt, very, outspoken messages that people are like real deal, real life messages where, wow, it like hits you right in the face. Those are the kind of messages that some people need to hear. They're not always easy to hear, but we do hear them sometime and need them. And that's what I did on these cards. And they've actually affected and touched a lot of people deeply that I've given readings to. And they had a lot of meaning to them and connection to the people I've read for. So hopefully this message is good for you too. Let's see. They're not always good though, but it tells you the truth. It's meant for you to see. And here it is. Oh, I love that. It says, you will find the information you are looking for. So if some of you have been struggling about getting answers for something, you're going to find the answers. You're looking for some information, which means you're looking for answers. It's coming. You're going to find it. That's good. That's a good message. All right, general message. Get your question or situation that you need to know about in the general message deck here. And these are the same as these. Very spoken messages. Very blunt, out in the open, to the point. So don't ever be offended by any of these messages. This is mostly for entertainment purposes. These messages are just general messages. They're not personalized readings. If you want a personalized reading, email me here. We do it by donations only. No set price. General message answer for you today is, oh, I love it. That's another great message. You are very blessed and safe in your life. Oh, this is a very good reading today. Very positive. Make a God box too, and let me know in the comments as soon as you make it. I'm making a new one. I'm going to make it today. All right, let's get a dice. Pull that here. And then let's get a fortune cookie message. Oh, it's a big one. All right, I'll leave that one here. Let's do the dice first. All right, so what we have woman. So there's a woman around you, and it starts with, well, this goes actually on the bottom, I believe. Yeah, W. And we have maybe, the word maybe. Woman, W, and then it says near you. And then, oh geez, then we have the letter C. A woman may be near you, and W near you, and the letter C. And then the last one says November. November. All right, so that's your dice messages. Let's get the last message, which is the fortune cookie message. And today, get your question ready for the fortune cookie. All right, here it is. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. And a plan backed by action makes your dreams come true. Ain't that the truth? What a nice fortune cookie message. It's a big one. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Excuse me. Don't forget to like by hitting the thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, click the subscribe button right below the video. It's free. Email me if you want a free reading of your choice. Share the video. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching my live. And if you watch it after the live's done, that's fine too. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.